Okay, hello everybody. I'm back. I don't know for how long, but we're going to be back here. Um, I know I've been gone for what, 5 months? Something like that. A lot going on though. Um, Daughter picked up a new job and we were having to travel like an hour and a half one way. This was back in like November, December, somewhere there. And so 3 hours on the road, one just in the morning, okay? And then 3 hours to have to come back and get her later on, 8 hours later. So that was about 3 hours a day round trip. So that was taking a lot out of me. Then, as you know, we have the dogs, and we have the three huskies, and Yasuna, the male husky, had been having seizures for the past few years. And about a month or so ago, was having a seizure, and he never came out of it. So we lost our big boof. So we've had all that to have to deal with. It's just been a mess. So, been wanting to come back. You know how it is, you know. You come over and you go, well, I'll come back next week. And then something else comes up, and then it's like, okay, the week after that. And then 1 week turns into 2 weeks, and 2 weeks turns into a month, and a month turns into 2 months. So you pretty much know how everything goes there with that. So that is what's been going on. But the whole time, I was like, yeah, I got some people here that I miss talking to and, hearing from and everything. So I've always wanted to come back for some time. And this is actually the first chance that I'm getting, and hopefully everything will go well here. Now, having that kind of time off also gives you an opportunity to think, what do I want to do? And I enjoy ancient history. My world history teacher would think otherwise, but for the past few years, because of where I live now, I've really gotten into it. Ancient Egypt, ancient Rome, Greek mythology, Norse mythology, really getting into a lot of it and enjoying every moment of it. And one of the, I guess, myths, and everybody's trying to prove it, is the city of Atlantis. Okay? And I've always liked the thought of the whole thing. So I was sitting there going, what would be cool? To have the city of Atlantis in the Skyblock Island. That would be cool to build that whole thing. So that's what we're doing. Now I'm going to show you a reference image here. And remember, this is just a reference. This isn't the actual, I'd like it to come out this way, but this is probably not going to happen this way. But I'm going to try to get it as close as I can to this. Now, I've also been debating, how do I really want to do this? Okay. Do I want to do it in survival mode? That was another one I was thinking of. Do I want to do it in creative mode? And then I was thinking, if I do it in creative mode, I have access to every block I want. And it takes away a bit of the challenge. Even though it's still going to take a long ass time to do what I want. But it kind of takes away that challenge a little bit. And especially the challenge that Skyblock can bring you. So But the other issue, even on top of that, is it just takes forever to get anything done. You know? I need a sapling. Okay, well, we're waiting to see if we get a sapling here or not. But the other major issue is it can really drag on sometimes. You know, when you're sitting there all night long, trying to get, grinding away at cobblestone, because it's going to take a boatload of cobblestone to get this all done. And then you have to go down and you have to smelt it and come back and get more cobblestone. That just takes up a lot of time. And I don't know, is it really worth it? Come on, give me some twigs. Did I miss something here? Oh no, it's not going to give me any saplings. Not one? Come on. Not going to give me any twigs either. You dirty dog. Hup, there we go. Okay. That's what I'm looking for, baby. Advancement. Oh, now I got another one. Cool. Gotta like that. Not getting any twigs, but that's okay. We can deal with that. So we got to get the cobblestone going. Now, there's going to be a lot of... Oh, let me get back to what I was talking about here. So, basically what I'm thinking of doing is... Gotta find my keyboard here. Anytime I have to do a lot of mining, you know, like probably all night long, I'm going to just bypass that and edit it out of the video. I know in the past I don't like to edit video too much. It kind of gives you the sensation of somehow I've cheated. Because you see a big old gap. Excuse me, you see a big old gap. And all of a sudden something appears that wasn't there before. But then I thought, you know, gotta do something. Right now I'm just going through it because it's through the whole day here. There's 8. So we've got that. Do we have anything else? God, that's taking forever. Oh, we got another sapling coming up right there too. Ha ha. I'm going to put our back wall up here. So this is basically going to be very, very basic skyblock in the beginning. Because I'm going to go under the creative mode. I think that's actually a lot more fun. Oh, we picked up 2. Gotta be nice, gotta be nice. And just bypass the nighttime when I'm just grinding away at cobblestone. Oh, that is only 1 high. I want to make sure I get this right. But yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of time here in the beginning, mining tons of cobblestone. Now, even though the whole island is going to be on this level, I've got to get down below it so I can get rid of the dirt blocks so I can get my first floor all put in here. So I pretty much figure to get an hour in, we're going to be putting in almost 5 to 6 days total on each one, which is a lot of time spent in here. You know, I'm not going to particularly worry about that at the moment. because we don't get the fandom until day 8. Now, another issue did arise. When I started recording this a couple days ago, was on the version 1.21.11, and during that time, Minecraft decided it was going to update, and that kind of messed me up. To go along with that, okay, what'd I do? I'm gonna have to risk this one here. Now I can work during the day or at night here, so I probably won't be skipping ahead because there's just a lot that we can still do here. We'll see. Alright, we've got to get the next level. But when it gets to the point where I'm just sitting here, like the first night we'll probably go through the whole night here because I've got a lot to do. But then by the second night you'll see me, okay, we're going to do some mining here. So I'll kind of let you know. And then we're going to pick up come the dawn. The dawn. And I'm just going to leave it at that for right now. Alright. What we need now is to get a cobblestone pickaxe. And I don't have enough twigs. And then we're going to put that up there. But there's going to be a lot of jumping down, going down to the next level, getting down there, and setting up the lower platform so I can get all this dirt down. So the cobblestone generator is going to move to the bottom. And then it's going to come back up to the top again. So it's going to get created like 3 times. And then my furnaces probably do the same thing. But once, as you see in the reference photo, and I'll show that to you again, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in here. A lot of stuff I won't be able to get. We can get to the nether and everything, but I just don't know how much is going to be in there because it's just a single island in there is all it is. And whether or not I can, it's probably going to be a good place. I'm sure if I set up a nice little platform, it'll probably spawn piglins for me, which will give me a lot of gold. I just don't know how I'm going to get villagers and stuff like that to fill in some of the areas, but I'm not really going to rely on villagers. We do have that one sand island out there. That's going to be a bit of a bear because I've got to decide how do I want to set the dome up on it. You know, do I want to set it up, you know, somehow in gold? Because that might be the way to go, is just do it in gold. I just don't know what blocks are going to be available to me. And of course, as you can tell, I've already gone through a lot of this, trying to figure out what I need to do to make this work. So, let's see here. Excuse me. We've had nothing but rain here for 4 days. Well, you know, not rain 24 hours a day, but cloudy, cold. I've been completely chilled to the bone the last 4 days. We finally got some sunshine yesterday. I don't know if the sun's going to shine yet today or not. It's like 7 in the morning for me. The other thing is, our hot water runs off of solar. So with no sun, there's been no hot water. So I have to boil up water, put it in the sink in the kitchen to wash any dishes we get. washing clothes, you know, the normal life routine stuff. How we look in there? You know, I could actually take this, since I shouldn't have to even worry about it. At least get my water elevator dealy going here. Let's put it over here. There. There. Put one out here. So if you've been with me before, and I thank everyone for sticking around during all this time. Let's see, should I even try that? Or wait for the sun to come up? And then we got to get out to that island over there too. Eventually, and it's not that far away. So I'll have to keep an eye out for it. Come back up here. Now, I'm using the Skyblock 2.1 database. It's a data pack. So it has the achievement 2.1. If you go and look at Skyblock, you can see where it has the 2.1. But it's like a save file. It's the same thing as this, but this one's a data pack. So I could set it up to do certain things. Come back up to 64 here. And yeah, we need to get underneath there. You know what I might do just to be on the safe side too? Yeah, that doesn't take away the light, but it kind of protects that a little bit more. I'm possibly getting out there and putting my tree on fire. Now each day is approximately 10 minutes. Each night is 10 minutes, so that's 20 minutes. So I figure if we get 3 more out of it and cut out the night, that's 30 minutes cut out from the video. And I know this one's probably dragging on a little bit, but there we go. We've got sunlight. And I'm going to do this. We're going to pull that over. We don't need this stuff right now. I don't need that. I don't need that. To bring me down, to make me laugh, to make me frown. And we're going to get our water here. And I'm going to put the water bucket. Put the candle back. At least this way here. If something does happen, and which hasn't really happened in a while, but you never know. Now we can come over here. Let's get this all set up. Bingo, we did it again. Actually, it becomes easy after a while. I remember when I was first trying to do it, it was like, holy crap. This is almost impossible. And people were doing it with such ease, but I mean, once you've done it enough times, you realize how simple it is. Of course, with this, we have to remember to put the candle, the water back. And underneath, yeah, we're going to do that too. This is going to double up on my slabs too. Make things so much easier for me. I'm going to need this. Let's pull this down for a minute. We can put 2 in there. Oh, this is going to give me a nice axe too. So let's get another pickaxe. And then we're going to get us an axe whenever the tree grows up. And we've got our Now, the reason I go for the half slabs, for 2 reasons. One, if you put it on the bottom half of the block, creepers and monsters and stuff can't spawn on it, which is a good thing. Second, it also doubles up your resources too. Okay. Now we can go like this. Ah, crap. It didn't go in right. I blew it. Oh, no, we got it back. So you can see it practically doubles up your resources here. There we go. Which is a good thing. What I want to do, if you look, there is a piece of bedrock over here. And that's more or less going to be the center of my island, where the whole thing is going to come from. I started earlier. The reason I'm still on... Oh, crapola. No, I should have some. The 121.11. We can leave that for there for now. Because they upgraded to 26.1. Let's see, I just got to be sure that I get to over like that, so that we're over the dirt. It wiped everything out. That's why I do not use mods, fabric, whatever else they have there. I was using it because it makes everything look nice. You get that realism in there that everybody likes with Minecraft, but every time there's an update, you have to run around to update fabric and update all your stuff, and the people who work on fabric and whatever the other ones are, they're really good about it. So when the new version actually does come out, you're ready for it. The issue is sometimes the mods that you have in the system. I mean, they may not, you might have found something that was working really well, then all of a sudden you get an update in Minecraft and it doesn't work anymore. You know, even though On some of it, it's been working fine. But then all of a sudden, it could break on you. You got to come out one more here. Here we go. But the 26.1 broke it. It broke the database, the data pack. Then I thought, well, I'll go in and fire the thing up under 121.11. And then I'll just upgrade it because it allows you to upgrade the map. The issue was, as soon as I upgraded it, and I came in here, you could see all the walls all the way around the system. You could see land over here and everything else, because apparently there's land hidden in the background here on most of these sky blocks, which I hope doesn't come back to haunt me later on, but and in reality gives you access to a lot of resources too. This is kind of boring too. Oh, we need to come down here. I need to get back up here. Building out platforms. We'll get this section done here. I can't reach it. I'm pretty sure I'm lined up with it. Nope. I missed it by one. Okay. Not a problemo. Okay, we've got to get up here. Oh, see, our tree has already grown. And I have got to get to it. This way here, I don't have to go through all the other stuff. Go up and get our tree so we get some more logs. So the next 2 or 3 episodes, we're going to be spending a lot of time going up and down until I can get the upper platform built up the way that I want. One little short problem there. Okay, that's all right. As I said, the bottom layer is just a catch-all, so I can get a lot of my dirt. Now I could leave the cobblestone generator there. Ah, shit, see, it caught on fire. Even with that block in the way, so that's why I've got to get that out of here. Must be the heat. Oh, apple. Apple a day keeps the creepers away. And right now we're coming into night number 2. So I have got to get, because after 3 nights, I'm trying to think. Yeah, we're going to need to do some smelting, so I'm going to have to get this cobblestone generator moved down. Or, and we'll see, I might leave it there. I might try to leave it there. But in the meantime, you know, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can leave it here. Kind of playing this by ear a little bit. And then as we move things down, I'll move the tree farm down below. I don't know, we'll see. But this will keep anything from spawning up above. No, I'm going to have to pull it down anyways, because that's where my main cobblestone generator's got to have to be right there. Once I get the main temple built, okay, so this is going to be one of those deals. We are going to go into hyper mode here, and we're going to fast forward through this. So I will see you on the other side of daylight. Okay, welcome back. As you see, the sun's coming up here. The sun's coming up on a creepy little town. We're going to make some more slabs here. We need to get that bottom layer finished up here. We've got enough. Should I even chance it again? I could move it back just a little bit more like that, because once I get the bottom half done up, we'll be okay. Any saplings we get will fall down below. Look out below. So let's get back down here. So we've got a lot of filling in to do here. I hope that works out better for you there. It also means we get to see a lot more work done too. Cutting out the night. Nope, can't reach it yet. I know I could probably just do this. Perfect, we can reach it now. Whoops. And we'll fix that in a minute. Oops. Let's jump over here and get that. Get that hole filled in. You know how I am. There's a hole, I'll find it. Okay, so we've got the whole platform ready here. Now, we've got to get the cobblestone generator moved down. I'm trying to think, you know, I might do something different this time. Hope we missed. Okay. That'll be alright, I think. Trying to decide, do I want to try to do it this way? Or do we just want to go off the side here? Okay, the water block, back wall. Come here, yo. Trying to think of the best way to do this. You know, I should probably go that way with it because we've got to get out to that sand block too. I think I will. Change the plans again. Yeah, that'll be all right. And then that could be so 2. Oop. Gotta make sure I get this set up right. So lava goes there. Water goes here. And that goes there. Okay. I think we got it figured out. All right. Let's put that in there for now. Shit, we got one problem. Hot. Okay, not that big of a deal. Okay, so lava goes there, water goes there. Gonna have to bring this up to speed. Alright, then we gotta go. And I think I'll just go ahead and bring it down. Alright, let's go ahead and get it all moved down here. Where's my... Okay, not a problem. We'll glue this. Another tree. Boy, trees are growing fast. Okay, the first thing we need to do let's go ahead and get this lava out of here. Hopefully we don't screw this up. Whoop. Okay, somewhere around here. Oh no, I gotta go. Okay, let's do this. I did this backwards. We'll put the lava in there for now. See, now the little saplings fall down, but we catch them. Oh, we've got to get this done. God, that sun goes by so quickly. That water goes in there. Okay. Then we can go like this. And we're going to be a little bit over our time here. But I got to get this overhead done. Perfecto. We'll stick around a little bit on this one because I've got two things we need to do here. Shit, I have to get back up top. Okay, we're going to lose some cobblestone here, but that's okay. Again, we're going to break right here. Let's put a few things up here. And we're going to mine some more cobblestone. And we'll be back with you in the morning. Okay, here we are, morning time again. You can see the sun's coming up. A little bit of a problem right there, I think I'm gonna have though. I could see myself falling off here. So let's prevent that from happening. Okay, we should be good there. What I need to do, let's go back up here for a minute. A couple things we need to bring down here. One, oh great. Seriously, we got the wandering trader already? God, he's such a nuisance. Whoops. Can't do that with that. Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll fall off the edge. I need... What? God, I hate that sound. Can't reach him. Wonder if he's got anything in there worth my while right now. He probably doesn't. So I gotta put up with probably 2 days of him. I mean, he's gonna, with the way he's been updated lately, he's not completely worthless. I just can't stand the sound of those llamas. They're so gross. Okay. Let's get this. I think it would have been nice if they actually gave my voice, like, but that would have been just as annoying too. Okay, I don't want to take this all the way down. We're going to go ahead. Yeah, we're going to leave that right where it's at. Let's go over here. Whoops. Shit. I'll have to go down and fix that in a minute. Okay, we can take all this down. I don't want to be losing my grass block. I want to see what he has for sale. Ah, crapola. Whoops. Hope we didn't lose anything in there. We might have. Okay, let's go over. What does he have? Let's see, we need glass. Oh, that'll get us some emeralds, some hay bales. Oh, that's nice. 11. Oh. Oh, we got ice. Oh, that will be really nice. What's this? Light blue dye. But I don't see any moss block. This would be nice. That would be nice. But I don't have any glass. And then I'd have to figure out how to fill up the water. But I need hay bales. Okay. So if he's got that hay bale around, that will give me quite a bit right there. So that's not too shabby. At least I can get some emeralds out of them. Blip. Okay. And I also have... Let's do this. Let's put that right there. Do I want to put that there? God, I hate that sound. Like I said, I could live with that. Okay, this is still pretty dangerous to me. I'm such a klutz. I'll forget and fall off. Why don't you jump in the lava? Get away from me. Okay, and then I could do this. Fall down in there. Stupido. Okay, and then we have my chest. That I could put right here. And we could build another one eventually. And then I could do this. I don't know if I want to do anything to hurt them, though. But we're going to need that. So that'll give me a double furnace to be working with. So yeah, you could pull off some emeralds in here. Let's get this. Put that in there. Now we'll start smelting. And we have 5. And I can go ahead and do this. At least this way. We've got a decent tree farm going here. Now this block here can actually be that. And that's going to be the start of my inner circle. We can take that down. We can take this all down. And yeah. Yeah, you come up that way. can go ahead and go like this. We can put the apple up there. We can put the tree up there. We can put the wooden pickaxe up there. We could actually use that for later. We'll put those up there. Oh, I'm gonna need that. And we won't get out to the sand island, hopefully on this one. But we'll get out there on the next episode. Yeah, because we're running out of sunlight already. God, has it been that long already? Holy crap. Alright, we're coming up. We've got the trader going on here. Real pain in the butt with him. He's just getting around here. So as you can see, the sun's going down. So we'll see you in the next episode. And we'll get out to that sand island, get that sand out of there. Start getting all our stuff smelted. And begin building the first level of the platform. So we'll see you on the next one. Have a happy